You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories. Answers about a case of alleged animal abuse. Young Williams Animal Center saying today a person at the center of it took advantage of the center's policies and misled staff to keep getting more and more pets. The center saying it has now taken in 42 animals from a pet sitter's home in Powell. Probably remember several other animals were found dead in the home. 4 people face charges of aggravated animal cruelty over the discovery. Yesterday we told you about court documents showing that one of those people, Haley Morris, had adopted or fostered 5 animals from Young Williams during 2021 and 2022, with all but one of those reportedly having died. Young Williams today confirmed that a person from the home had previously adopted and fostered pets and came highly recommended by animal rescue groups. One rescue reportedly contacted the shelter last July with concerns prompting Young Williams to ban that person from adopting or fostering. Young Williams saying in a statement, it strives to ensure animals are placed in safe and loving homes. The center's statement goes on to say, quote, any loss of animal life is tragic and our staff are devastated by the treatment of animals by the individual and resulting animal deaths. Of course, we'll keep following this as it now moves through the court system. Next in our Big 7 list for you, a scare at an I-40 truck stop. Hazardous material reportedly leaking from a tractor trailer, and at one point, Loudoun County deputies were telling people to stay away. Deputies posting some of these pictures of the truck on Facebook, saying that the Knox County Rural Metro Hazmat crew was helping in the cleanup efforts, along with first responders from Loudoun County and other departments. All this happening at the TA truck stop along Watt Road. Our next big story coming to light during a house fire in Fountain City. Knoxville firefighters revealing they found a body as they searched the burning house. The department sharing some of these pictures from the house on North Crest Circle. Now, we're told this started with a 911 call right around 2 o'clock this afternoon. The caller reporting smoke coming from the home. KFD crews found flames in a living room at the front and managed to put them out in about 10 minutes' time. It was during that process they found the body. So far described only as an unidentified person. Fire investigators are still working to pinpoint the cause of this fire. Well, a clash between lawmakers comes next on our list, one of them calling for a big step and using pointed language. Now, Tennessee's Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally is responding to the call from a state representative for McNally to resign. Representative Todd Warner is behind the call for McNally's resignation. Over Instagram comments, McNally's official account left on Instagram pictures showing a half-naked gay man. Those posts raise questions considering McNally's socially conservative voting record. The controversy making the rounds of late-night shows with jokes about McNally. Warner, one of McNally's fellow Republicans, saying the incident has made the state GOP a laughingstock. Not only is Warner for McNally now to step down, he wants the TBI to investigate McNally's actions. Representative Warner calls them, quote, horrifying and repulsive, describing McNally as a predator. McNally responding this afternoon saying, quote, I serve at the pleasure of the members of the Senate and my caucus. As long as I have their confidence, I am committed to the important work of this state. We have several pieces of crucial legislation as well as a budget to pass. I remain committed to that critical work. And we heard briefly from McNally at the state capitol earlier today.
Lieutenant Governor, Representative Warner is calling on you to resign.
Thank you, Speaker. You've got John Warner calling for your resignation.
Leaders distanced themselves from Warner after a House session today, saying he acted alone in his calls for McNally's resignation.
I don't think he's ever sat down and spoken to Lieutenant Governor in his tenure here, so I find it interesting that you would make a speculation without knowing the person, first of all. That's his opinion. As you can see, he signed it himself. No one else signed on to the letter. So it is what it is.
Do you have evidence of that, or why do you say that?
And somebody asked,
Watch the videos, look back at the posts.
As for the man in the pictures, Franklin McClure says he was 17 years of age when McNally first connected with him through social media, but he says McNally did not know his age. Meanwhile, Democrats are pointing to Todd Warner's ties to a federal bribery and conspiracy investigation into former House Speaker Glenn Cassida and his aide Cade Cothran. McNally called for Cassida to resign amid the 2019 investigation. Tennessee Journal reporting that Cothran and Warner were recently seen eating lunch together. Warner saying today this has nothing to do with the FBI investigation. Next on our Big 7 list for you, a deadly fire now ruled an accident. That's the ruling from a Greene County grand jury about the death of Sandra Peterson, her body found in a burning car. That discovery happening back in December outside Eastside Baptist Church in Greenville. Police say the fire started when Sandra Peterson's car got stuck on a pile of dry hay. That hay catching fire, flames spreading to the car with Peterson still inside.